Okay, I'm going to show you how I like to have the Hackamore fitted on the mule's head. Every mule's a little different, but the principles will stay the same. This is a 1/2 inch Hackamore, and of course you measure the size of the Hackamore by the bars here. Your nose button can be a little bit bigger. You can see this nose button's a little bigger than a 1/2 inch here, but you measure it by the bars. So I kind of want to show you how we have this fit on Cupcake here. The most important thing with a Hackamore fit, I would say, is you don't want the nose button on any of this soft stuff. Now on Cupcake, her color kind of helps you tell where this a lot of this soft cartilage begins here. About where she kind of turns a little lighter brown from the dark, that's where this cartilage begins. And I wouldn't want my nose button on any of that stuff down there below. I want it higher on bone structure. When you get to using the Hackamore and it gets lower on the nose, it puts them in a little different chemical state of mind that's not going to be beneficial to you. It gets them a little bit more on the self-preservation side of things, okay? So you want it on the bone. The next thing you can look at here is you want at least 2 fingers here from the corner of the mouth when you pick up on it. So you see, if I kind of pick up on this Hackamore here, I got about 3 fingers worth right there when I work that Hackamore there. And you can see as I pick up how she kind of collects up like that. Now, below her jaw here, between the top wrap and her jaw, I want to have about 2 fingers stacked like this. About 2 fingers right there. That's a good place to be. I need this Hackamore to be able to move. So I wouldn't want any tighter than this. Now, on this particular mule, we could probably be just fine to take 1 wrap out of this and it'd still be plenty of, enough movement there. But we don't have room to add any more wraps in this. That's about as tight as we want it to go. I like to just use a single piece hanger here. There's all kinds you can get. Some that'll have a little throat latch. You can tie a little string here. If you have a mule with a little narrower cheek, sometimes this gets a little close to the eye. If you don't like that, you can get a string and tie that down a little bit. When you tie the throat latch there, you just want to make sure it doesn't pull on your Hackamore too much to mess up your fit. But that's a good fit on this 1/2 inch Hackamore on Cupcake right here.